Alright, next up here we're going to do a sparkle silver bullet-ish type of guitar. I've got this old cypress body. I'm going to try these duplicolor chrome paints, seeing if I can get something really unique going. And we're going to use this go-to glue, and we're going to start gluing on these sequins, crystals, whatever. Purchased this big bucket from Hobby Lobby, and the way I'm going to approach this is start on the outside with the larger crystals, and we're going to go ahead and just line the whole outside of the guitar with these larger stones, and we're just going to go ahead and place on the outside. All in all, this took about maybe 2 hours to do. The girls that I've got sort of wanted one of these, and the cypress body was just gathering some dust, and I want to just play around and see how this works out. So we're going to line the outside of the bridge as well, and then the control plate and the single pickup we're just going to leave and begin to fill these in. So these aren't Swarovski crystals, these are just simple Hobby Lobby. I want to play around with this before I got serious in some of the nicer stuff. So what I did is let that outer ring dry overnight, and then I just start filling in from the bottom up. We'll just spread the glue, place them on, spread the glue, place them on. I'm using different crystal sizes in the center because then you get all the light bouncing off differently. So here I think this took about maybe 45 minutes to an hour to get about this far. I've got the video fast forwarded, I think at like 6,000, whatever the highest iMovies will force it to. And we'll just continue working my way up the body. And I stopped filming once I got to the top. Then we want to go ahead and play with the neck. And this neck is a neck I ordered, a Mighty Might. Clean it up with some steel wool. It's already got a sanding sealer on it. We're actually going to drill out the inlay dots, and we're going to put some crystals in there. So I've got some real Swarovski crystals, 4mm. We're going to flop these in. We'll make sure that they're level with the fretboard so you can actually bend your strings when you're playing. So we'll go ahead and drill out the center of each inlay dot. And then we're going to get the neck set. So we're going to drill out backside with a 3/16 bit, and then come back with a 1/8 and drill this further so you got the neck essentially perfectly centered. And then we'll line up the tuners, drill the tuners, and then we're going to go ahead and spray. And that chrome paint really did not do well, so I ordered this duplicolor aluminum colored glitter paint. This is for wheels, so it's really durable. It's an enamel, but it's made for cars. And I sprayed the neck, and I'll come back with the razor blade to clean off the overspray off the frets. So put about 4 coats on, let it dry, and then we'll just come back with my thumb here and just peel the paint off. And if you don't cut with the razor blade, you may pull off some of that from the fretboard. So I've got my go-to glue again from Loctite. We'll just drop some in the hole. Love the consistency of this stuff. It's a little bit thicker than super glue. Dries hard in 24 hours. Just ordered a new bottle here. We'll just get the crystals in and just pop them in. I didn't do any end dots, but I actually think now that I've got the guitar completed, I might need to do that. So the next up here, we're going to wind some custom pickups. Got the red vulcanized fiberboard. Going to drill this out with 3/16 bit. These are my templates going to use. So we'll get the hose all drilled with the bit, clean it all out. I'm going to pop in the eyelets here as well. So then we'll take these over to the saw and trim them out as close as I can to the edge. And then I'll just take these over to the hand sander and sand it with just a piece of sandpaper on a block and get it nice and clean. Then I just take that same spray paint from duplicolor that I use for the neck and spray the top. I then get a 3/16 bit and just clean off the hole a little bit so I can fit the magnet in. And I've got my magnet holder, and we'll just line these up and hit them in with my mallet. We'll get all the sides on, each 6 magnets, and then hammer the top in. We're just going to get it so that it's flush. And here we go, looking pretty good. And then I've got some 42 gauge plain enamel wire like they used in the old Fender days. Can't remember where I picked up that wire, but I've got a huge spool of it. Get it so it's nice and tight and even. Wire this up, and there we are. Put the neck on, put some strings on, and we're ready to go. Those crystals look nice, the fretboard looks good. Really happy with the way this turned out. Kids are gonna love playing with this. Was really not so happy with the chrome paint that I originally sprayed. I think I'd only use the paint, that second duplicolor for the wheels. It dents really easily, it's really soft. Just really was not happy with that first can, so the stuff for the wheels worked really well. So thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next vid.